Hey everyone, Chef Ralph here. Welcome to my Montauk condo on this episode of Chef Ralph's Realm. We are doing Montauk favorites in the off season, a couple of my go-to catering recipes for appetizers and whatnot. We're doing oysters today. All right, so full disclosure, I don't like raw oysters. I barely like cooked oysters. And I've been all over the United States trying the freshest Peconic oysters. I've done Louisiana, New Orleans, but I will always try it. Always try it. We've got beautiful local oysters from out here in Montauk from Bennett Shellfish Company. Met these guys the other day. Great family, great story. Check out that video as well. So we've got some of these absolutely gorgeous local oysters. I'm not great at shucking them. This is actually my grandfather's shucking knife. From what I understand, you try to do this and try not to kill yourself. So you go into the joint, apparently, and you want to try to do this without breaking the shell. And you're gonna do a scoop. You're gonna go around, and then it should separate from. I did it already. Yeah, there we go. Separate it around. Go to the top. Perfect. Want to save that nice liquor. I'm going to eat one of these raw for you guys because they say it is absolutely delicious. I have pre-made some cocktail sauce, and I have lemon. Oh my. All right, we're gonna hit it with the cocktail sauce. My cocktail sauce is ketchup, horseradish, Tabasco, and lemon juice. We're gonna hit it with some more lemon juice. Like that. Get that pit out of there. Cheers. Nope. All right. We're going to focus on cooked oysters because I may actually be able to stomach cooked oysters. We're going to throw this to the side. You did a great job. Give myself a round of applause. All right, I'm going to shuck these, and then actually, let's multitask because we're a chef. I'm going to do a little lattice work on top of the shells. We're going to bake it. This is an appetizer I like to do, multi-courses out here, fresh seafood. So what we have in this dish, we've got some pancetta, some butter, some compound truffle butter, a little rosemary. I'm sorry, not rosemary. Sage, fresh thyme, and a little bit of chopped garlic. We're gonna get this sauteing in a pan. Get that pan up to temp, and I'm going to try to open these oysters without hurting myself. before I actually do this, let me get a little platter set up. What I'm gonna do is take a baking dish and some salt as just like the stabilizer. So salt's gonna go on the bottom. And it will let the oyster just rest in it like that while I'm opening them. All right, so this is now going to go into the pan. We're going to let that render out. I'm going to go back to shucking. All right, so now when this is pretty much rendered down and the pancetta looks nice and crispy, you're just gonna move it to the other side, kill the burner. Last one. Perfect. All right, God bless the people who do this. God, sheesh, crazy. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna spoon some of that into the tops of these, and then I'll show you how we're gonna seal them. All right, now I'm gonna do a little, I cut these pre-done strips of pie dough, and we're gonna do a little lattice work on top, and we're gonna bake them in the oven, and these should be a showstopper. So it's pretty much just like wrapping an oblong pie. Grab a strand. So you're gonna go one this way, and kind of just hit it with the and then we're gonna go one this way, one this way, one this way. Whoops. One this way. One this way. Like that. Like that. We'll go one more. And then I kind of just use my thumb to pinch off the edges so it looks neat. And then we're going to rest it right back in there. And now we're going to do this with the rest of them. Be right back. All right, guys, as you can see, that was very labor intensive, but the end product should be well worth it. We're going to clean up a little bit. I'm going to pop these into the oven, and we'll see when they come out. All right, folks, we're back. Just pulled it out of the oven and just pulled it out in the nick of time. I gotta tell you, the broiler on this oven, don't walk away from it. Almost lost everything. And that would have been a tragedy because I don't have the time or resources to do this again. That being said, a nice little platter going. No oven mitts, let's not forget that. Lovely. They smell great. I will try one of these. Like I said, I personally don't enjoy oysters. Let's, you know what? Do a little garnish. Put some lemons on there. Okay. And I think I have some time. Yeah, pretty happy with that. All right, let's give them a try. I'm already well aware at how good these are. So this top should kind of just gently lift off with everything else. And then just yum it in. Not a huge oyster fan. This is one of the ways that I'll eat them. You've got the buttery butter from the sauce, butter in the pie dough. You've got the salt from the pancetta. You have the herbs from the sage and the fresh thyme. The acid from the lemon in the sauce has got a nice hit to it. Spectacular appetizer. I hope you enjoyed and you'll play around with this technique a little bit. If you like my content, please give a like, subscribe, and follow. As always, I'm Chef Ralph. This is Chef Ralph's Realm. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.